Hi, so thanks very much to the guys at Images magazine again for all their support, and this is a review on some of the products that I've just done on an article, and this is now moving in towards the spring and the summer. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to focus on some sort of more flexible type clothing, workwear that you guys could wear with this sort of changeable weather over the spring. And so what I did, I chose two new products out on the market that I thought would do maybe for like builders or landscape gardeners. They come in this fantastic sort of new like moss green colour, both these products, and so let me just talk a little bit about both of them. So first off, we've got the trouser which I chose, which was the Engel trouser. So this is a 2810 trouser. It's a pretty new product out on the market. I haven't seen these well, I've come across Engel a few times, but I haven't actually seen the products like up close. So we had the rep come in and I said, oh, could I pitch a pair of these? And we put a few pairs out on trial to a couple of companies and they love them. Okay, so one of them is one of the universities in Oxford, and they've been using this particular trouser as part of their grounds team. So it's really, really hard wearing. It's like a cotton canvas type fabric, so it's a poly cotton mix. It's got that sort of Cordura type feel to it, It's got Cordura knees here, and the fabric here sort of runs through that. It sort of feels very similar, although it's a little bit softer. So it just feels strong. There's loads and loads of detail gone into this trouser. So you've got like a nice big pocket here on the leg. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a bellow sort of type pocket, but it's also not fixed to the leg as well. So if you're like a groundsman and you're bending down a lot, this is going to be flexible and move with your body as well. You've got a little pen pocket there on the side, or something for maybe like a screwdriver or probably a knife, that sort of thing. And then when you open the pocket up and you look on the inside here, you can feel that's huge, so you can put your big wallet in there or whatever, or your mobile phone. But this is probably the best bit here. It's got a nice little zip pocket. It's like almost like a little man bag there, so you can put like lots of bits and pieces in there. Another little pocket inside that, but that's ideal, for putting your phone in there, keeping it safe, or your wallet. Put that in there. Zip it up. Little storm flap goes over the top there. Nice little black detail, and the FE for the Engel there. This particular pair of trousers, this doesn't have nail pockets, so it's like a nice sort of relaxed chino type front. Nice big deep pockets there, and they're really well made as well. You can see that you're not going to go straight through that and lose all your change straight away. Being a like a European type trouser, so this is sort of a trouser that's coming in from probably like Sweden or somewhere like that. This is going to be a little bit smaller in the waist fitting, so like be mindful of that when you buy these products. You're probably going to want to be thinking about maybe going up a size. Okay, that's just the feedback we've had from the guys in the shop trying stuff on. So on the right leg, got a really well reinforced like traditional like knife pocket, but it's not got the button and stuff that you have for your knife holster. So this is going to be ideal for, I don't know, maybe a secateurs or something like that, or screwdriver or whatever. But again, that's not fixed into the leg, which is good. So if you bend down, that's going to come out. It's not going to actually like stab you in the leg. Just a little bit of detail there. Lots of stitch work, so lots of different separate pieces of fabric, making this sort of like definitely more flexible and stronger. It's all triple stitched all over. You've got Cordura around the bottom of the trousers there. You've got like a reflective piece heat sealed onto that as well. Front and back Cordura, again reflective on the back there as well. So it's just sort of giving you that little bit of light, just lighting up a little bit at night when it's starting to get a bit dark. And also that theme carries on back up the leg there with that little chevron there, so that's quite nice. It's a bottom loading knee pad with Velcro, so you can pop them in, seal them back over. Slightly more awkward when you're fitting a knee pad on the job to put that in, so you might need to get one of your mates to push that knee pad in for you, but really put the knee pads in before you put the trousers on, makes it a lot easier. You've got a little plastic loop there. It's going to be fitted with a YKK zip. All this decent workwear these days has got decent products like zips and buttons, and also I quite like this little detail. it's just a good strong press stud there, but when you see, sorry, button there, but when you fit that over the front of the trouser, you've got a little bit of cover there, so you know you're not going to scratch anything like your ride-on mower or something like that. So okay, on the back here you've got two nice big bellow pockets, velcro over the top, keeping your stuff nice and secure. That's a great pair of trousers. So that's the Engel. So the code on that is the 2810. Really nice product. Remember that on the sizing as well though, so go up a little bit on the size. So I put that particular pair of trousers with this jacket, or this fleece. Well, I say fleece, but really it is a jacket. So I was trying to pick products that, you know, if you were working outside, you didn't want them to be too bulky, and you know, if you got caught in the rain, you're going to be pretty protected. You know, that sort of fabric on there, I know it's not waterproof, but because of the finish it's got, you'll find that it takes quite a lot of effort to get that water to ingress. So if you're out and you're working, you know, and there's a quick shower, or if you kneel down and it's a bit wet, just brush it off, it's going to go. Obviously, prolonged time in the rain, that's going to eventually just soak straight through it. However, with this fleece, so it's nice and flexible, it's not bulky, but it's basically got a membrane between the two pieces of the fleece and the jacket on the inside, and what that gives you is a waterproof rating on this fleece. So it's nice and light, because it's great to work in a fleece. You know, you don't want a massive parka unless it's absolutely freezing. So you know, you layer this up with a base layer and maybe a hoodie, and then you've got your fleece on top as well. Put those products together, and then you've got this item that's going to protect you if it rains. That's breathable as well, and what, you know, so it's got a breathable membrane, a waterproof membrane. The waterproof rating is up to 8,000 millimeters, which is where they do a test and a tube, and they fill it full of water to a certain height, and at that point that's where it ingresses through. So this particular one here, 8,000, which is pretty high. So you know, that's almost as well, it's on par with any sort of soft shell jacket really, or decent soft shell jacket. So when you open this up, they've also added a storm flap in there as well, which is good. So any driving rain, that's not going to like go through that and go straight through the zip, because obviously the zip is not going to be waterproof. It's fitted with a standard type zip. So yeah, that's something maybe that would have been quite nice actually. It's not a lot more money to actually have a waterproof zip. And if you ever see them, they look like the zip has been put on the wrong way around. It's like just got a smooth finish on it. But anyway, so you've got the storm flap on the inside there. You've got that fleece finish on the inside, which is really nice. For you guys out there that do embroidery and printing, you've got some nice big, let me just open it up just so I can show you. So if you guys are putting this together as part of a uniform, and you wanted to embroidery on the left hand side, or even on the yoke on the back, you've got this like piece of fabric there which sort of covers that over, so you know, that's just going to make it look a little bit nicer on the inside, especially there. You can see on this jacket, you can quite easily get your frame in there, put your logo on there. Obviously you're going to make holes in the jacket, and it's going to you know, sort of reduce the waterproof protection that you've got there. But also then you've got a little pocket on the inside. You put something in there. That's quite a nice deep sort of pocket in there, so you can put your wallet or something inside. You've got two pockets with zips on the front. This doesn't have like an elastic cuff. It's just a little bit elasticated around the front, but it hasn't got one of the sort of ribbed ones on the inside. I would have quite liked to have seen that really, because especially when you're working, especially if you're working like this and you're going to get water running down your arms, but that's just my personal opinion. But that's this is from the Result Urban range. This is the R109X. Retail on that's probably about 35 quid. The trousers around 50. Really good product. So those two together, I just think would be great if you're outside as a groundsman or something like that. Yeah. So this is a little video just going in conjunction with my article in Images magazine. If you want to find where to buy them, have a look down in the description below on the YouTube video. And thanks very much to the guys at Images, and stay tuned and watch my next review. Thanks very much.
For more great reviews, blogs and free stuff, visit AskAdy.com. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, click here, and for more videos, click here.